This is roll, get your roll on. 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 Roll on. This is roll, get your 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 roll on. Roll. I got up that morning. There's this white guy with blonde hair knocking on my damn car on my passenger side. He's going nuts out there talking about, you can't be here. You can't be here. Mind you, I just woke up from sleeping in my car and shit. I said, all right, man, all right. I'm getting up. I'm up. I got up, finally situated myself. Got in the front seat after sleeping in the back, all curled up like a baby and shit. Started up my car. I was like, damn, I'm hungry. I opened my wallet up and I realized I only had $2 to my name. I forgot that the nigga went broke. Right before I went to jail, I had re-up. That was all the money I had. Not to mention what I spent on that date that day. I go through the drive-thru.
I
get me 2 breakfast burritos. I figured that'll hold a nigga over for the meantime. I'm gonna find my nigga Wayne today. After I snarf my 2 burritos down, I get to rolling. I was headed to Wayne's grandparents' house. Wayne is my homeboy, like he's my best friend. We met back when we was in high school. He was a grade ahead of me. I was a junior, he was a senior. I used to see him around, he was a popular guy, but we never was friends. Then when I moved up to my senior year, he was out of school. I had me this job at Foot Locker. And I was pretty good at it too.
Yeah.
I was selling all kind of shoes and shit. The manager wanted to move me up to a supervisor, but I just never wanted to do all that paperwork. One day Wayne walks into the store. This nigga was so damn fresh. Pause. He was so fresh. This nigga had on like some skinny jeans with the Jordan 1s. And it was baby blue and white. He had on his hoodie, this all white hoodie. And in small print, it said Air Jordan. Like, damn, this nigga geared out from head to toe. Who is this nigga, man? I kind of didn't really remember from high school because his whole look had changed. In high school, he had a fade, but at this point, when he came to my job, he had dreads. Anyway, we was chopping it up and everything, and he said, don't I know you from somewhere? And I was like, I don't think so. And he asked me about a class that I had, and he said, yeah, we used to be in that class together. I said, oh, yeah. He was talking about this boring-ass teacher we used to have for science class. He told me that I was cool people, so he said, man, we should link up. I said, yeah, that's cool. He said, you hit the sticks? I was like, nah, I don't really play video games. He said, well, you like making money? I said, I most definitely do. He said, how would you feel about making some more money? I said, doing what? He said, just come holler at me. I'll talk to you about it. I said, all right. One day I got off at my job at Foot Locker and I called him up. He was at his grandparents' house still. I went over there and I hollered at him. I said, what's up? What's good, man? What we doing here? He said, you said you wanted to make some extra money, right? I said, I do. He said, well, look, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you that. And this is how we going to do it. He was talking about weed.
I never really was down with selling weed because of what everything my dad told me. But shit, I knew I was about to be out of high school. He was already out of high school. This nigga was fresh. And shit, I was thinking, what's the point of going to college? A lot of niggas don't even end up in their field. So I was with it. That's what got me in the weed game is Wayne, man. But he always looked out for me, always protected me, made sure I was good. He taught me the ins and the outs, told me about bad deals, good deals. He taught me about shaky niggas and thorough niggas. He taught me everything, man. We really went from businessmen to friends. I just ain't heard from this nigga since I first went to jail, man. We hollered that first month, and ever since then, we never heard from him. I pull up to his grandparents' house. I knock on the door. They stay in one of these old, small houses. It's weird to me because it seemed bigger when I was younger. I don't know. Even though I was a senior. They let me in. They recognized me, said, "Hey, Jalen, how are you doing? It's good to see you, baby." I said, "It's good to see y'all, too." They asked me if I wanted some coffee or tea or anything, and I said, "Nah, I'm okay." I didn't really know how to ask them what's going on with Wayne. They start talking about the weather, and they start talking about young people these days and how they do things, and it's typical stuff you hear from grandparents. I didn't mind. It didn't bother me. I knew I wasn't like everybody else, so it never bothered me. At some point in the conversation, I just had to be brutal in my honesty, and I had to just kind of make my point clear. When I got there, I just said, "Excuse me, Grandma." And she always told me to call her Grandma, even when I was younger. I said, "Excuse me, Grandma. I've been trying to get a hold of Wayne, but I can't seem to get a hold of him, so I figured I would come over here and check on you guys and see what's going on with him." Now, the grandma, she was sitting there kind of looking away. She never did respond to my question. She just looked away and looked at her husband. And Grandpa, he was gripping his cup. He got so mad and I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I know how old people be having that strength that be like ridiculous sometimes. You wouldn't think that at that age they would have it. Well, his grandpa did. His grandpa ended up breaking the glass that he was drinking out of. Next thing you know, he just goes on this weird rant and he says, "Them motherfuckers killed my child." I said, whoa, wait a minute. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Grandpa? What child? Who are you talking about? Then he says, "Wayne, my grandson. They killed him. They killed him, I tell you. They killed him." I said, "Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?" He says, "You don't know?" I said, "No, what?" He says, "They killed my grandson." I said, "Who is they?" He said, "I don't know. But he's dead." Wait. This can't be true. You talking about Wayne, not Wayne. Like, Wayne never moved like that. He calculated everything that he did. He thought about every move that he made. There's no way he's dead. Now, somebody gave him some wrong information or something. There's just no way. As I spoke this to him, he said, "I'm telling you, he's dead." I said, well, wait a minute, sir. Have you seen his body? He says, "No." He says, "But the police told me that he was shot." I didn't know how to feel. A part of me believed him, but the other part didn't. And there was a strong part of me that I denied everything that he said. I said, maybe he is alive. Maybe he did get shot, but he's still alive. Y'all haven't seen him, so y'all don't have proof. And that's just old people thinking with conspiracies and things like that. So I didn't believe them. I told them that it was good to see both of them and that I appreciate y'all for letting me come here shortly after I left. I did the unthinkable. I called my mom. I told her what was going on and everything about my friend Wayne, and I was trying to see if there's somebody that knew anything about him as far as an investigation or if he was alive. And because I really didn't believe he was dead at all. Like, there's just no way. But I didn't know where he was. When I pulled up to his house, he wasn't there. He didn't live there. It was a whole new family. I asked my mom, can you please check out Wayne Garrett? She's like, Wayne Garrett, who is that? I said, Ma, he's like a brother to me. Can you please check out Wayne Garrett, check out his file, check out his information? Do you have friends in the police? She said, I do. I said, Mom, can you please just do this one thing for me? At first she was really hesitant. She said, I can't do that. I don't want to mess up my reputation. I don't want to mess up anything. I said, Mom, please. She said, okay, I'll see what I can do and I'll call you back. I imagine that when Mom said that, she really wanted to build a relationship with me. After all, I am my only child. I roll over to Wayne's girlfriend's house, Shay. We've been over there a few times. I remember when Wayne met Shay. Wayne used to never really party like that. And me, I was the type of nigga, I like to turn up. Now, I'm a loner by heart, but I like to turn up every here and there. I like some good company when we having a good kickback and females be getting drunk, and niggas be getting drunk, and we laughing and clowning, and we playing spades. There was one particular time that we had a tattoo party. And Wayne was like, I know this guy, man. I know this guy. He's really good at tattoos. He can do this, he can do that, he can do this. He showed me an example of a tattoo he did. It was pretty damn good. And this fine female, she was brown skinned with this long, straightened hair. She almost looked like a Gabrielle Union type of chick. She was really beautiful. He looks at her and he says, yo, I got to bag that. I just knew he could not bag her. Me and this nigga is from the projects. And she looks so sophisticated, I was just like, nigga, you cannot bag her. Boy, did he bag her, though. With the swiftness. And then point on, they started talking and they became boyfriend and girlfriend, and that was his ride or die. She knew what he was into. She knew what type of business he was doing. I pulled up to her crib. She hit me up on Facebook and gave me her address. That's how I found her. I pulled up on her. She opens the door and she says, what are you doing here? I said, I'm looking for Wayne. We just staring at each other. I see a tear fall out of her eye. I'm trying to hold it together because I didn't want to think what my brain was trying to tell me to think. So I said, what is wrong? She said to me, Wayne is dead. I said, Wayne is dead. There's no way he could be dead. He never moved like that. He doesn't roll that way. He always strapped. He stay to himself. He don't bother nobody. He ain't got no enemies. Why, how? What do you mean he's dead? She's like, he's dead, Jalen. I said, how do you know that? She said, because I got connections in the streets. And it was some little nigga that shot him and killed him. I said, what else do you know? She said, I don't know anything else. I just know he's dead. He's gone. There's a little nigga that killed him. You mean my nigga Wade? Nah, this can't be true. This can't be true. Nah, you lie. You lie. He cannot be dead. Not Wade, man. Nah, man. Nah. Wade, not Wade. You talking about somebody else? It can't be. It can't be. It can't be Wade. Not my man. No, man. I just talked to him. I just talked to him. It wasn't that long ago when I talked to him. This can't be true. I refuse to believe it. I can't believe this. Nah. You know what? My nigga just went low key. He just went low key. He went off the map for a little bit. He ain't dead. He's a smart nigga, man. He figured out a way to, you know what I'm saying? I can't. Mm-mm. As I was crying, she was crying with me. And she hugged me. And she rubbed my head. I don't know about anything, but some reason the way she grabbed me and hugged me just kept making it feel more real to me. I couldn't stop crying. She told me that she didn't want to be with him anymore because he's kept staying in the dope game. I said, why would you leave your nigga out there like that? She said, no, I gave him chances. I told him that I wanted him to go legit. I told him I wanted him to stop selling drugs. And I believed in him. He's a smart man. He can make it in any occupation. I just didn't want him to still continue to keep selling it. All of these drugs, this weed, this coke, this heroin. He was selling everything at some point. Now, when she said this, I was shocked because Wayne never sold all those other narcotics. He only sold weed because that was his move. I asked her, I said, why did he start selling all those other things? She said to me, he always sold that. I said, how you know that? She said, because that's what he told me. He always sold coke. He always sold heroin. Then it made me have a flashback of when I met him and when we decided to sell weed. Check me out. I told her that I gotta go. I can't be here. I can't. She was like, Jalen, don't leave. Please don't leave. I know it's new for you. But at least let me tell you about the funeral service. I'm stuck. I told her I can't do this. I can't do this. I don't want to know about, no, man. I don't want to know about him. I don't want to hear about the funeral service. I don't want. I don't want to hear about it. I gotta go. I gotta go. I hop in my car, wipe my tears, I take a deep breath. I was lost. I was lost in that moment. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do. Not because I was homeless. Because it's 2 times that somebody said that Wayne was dead. So I just started driving, I started thinking about the fact that he always looked out for me. He always protected me. He always put me on game. He always told me what was right, what was wrong. He was like my big brother, man. I just can't believe that he's dead. He just got to be hiding out low key. Then I started wrestling with thoughts. It was like, well, some people said Pac was alive, but we never seen him. So we really never know. I don't want to be that person that lives in denial. After driving for a little while, my mom calls me back. And she says that she had some news. I said, is it good news? And she told me that news is news. I said, what's going on, mama? She said, oh, now I'm your mama now. I said, Mom, please, not right now, Mom, please. Please, Mom, not right now. When she heard my tone, it broke her. To the point I believe she got teary-eyed. I said, Ma, what happened? She said, your friend Wayne? I said, yes. She said, Wayne Garrett. I said, yes. She said, I don't want to read to you the report. I said, Ma, please. Please just tell me. Tell me what's going on. She takes a deep breath. And she starts to read the report from the coroner. She says that it looks like he's been shot 3 times. And that yes, he's dead. And he died about 5 months ago. I asked her, do you have any idea how this happened? She was trying to prevent from talking about that part of it because of the vengeful and revengeful mindset that we can have. She says, are you sure you want to hear this? I said, yes. She began reading the coroner report. She says it looks like it was a setup. As she begins to tell me what they believe happened, I immediately had an imagination of how it went down. Wayne had this new cat, young boy, 19. Wayne and this young boy began to build a rapport. Wayne had ambitions on leaving the dope game. He wanted to be with Shay. He really cared about her. They've been together for a good minute. But he said he didn't have enough yet. She said, just leave it, don't worry about it. But Wayne's mindset is that he had to make sure he was good before he left. Yeah, this young boy was ambitious and driven. This was during the time that I was in jail. For 2 weeks, this young boy was flipping these drugs quickly and bringing in more money than I ever did when I worked with Wayne. One day, Wayne was at his crib and the young boy said, I'm about to pull up. Wayne said, yeah, that's cool. Wayne always had his strap on him. It didn't matter who it was. The young boy comes over. He pulls up. The young boy had company with him. Had these other 2 niggas that was with him. One of them was his cousin. His cousin told him that we should run up on this nigga and we should take all his money for real. Young boy resisted at first because he didn't see the need. He said, I'm making good money out here in the streets. I don't need to rob this nigga as a come up. The cousin told him, stop acting like a bitch. Let's do this shit. Fuck working for a nigga. The young boy was like, all right, man, but we gotta be clean. Nobody get hurt. The young boy walks in as Wayne invites him. Wayne never even looked in the car because he trusted the young boy. When he got young boy in, young boy left the door unlocked. They was getting ready to go upstairs for the re-up, but young boy said, hey, yo, we should have a drink or something. Wayne says, for what? He says, to celebrate our success. We've been moving weight out here quick. I'm sure faster than you've ever seen. Wayne said, yeah, that is true. He said, okay. He invites young boy to the kitchen. He pulls out some Douce. He said, you drink this? The young boy said, I ain't had it before, but I will try it today. While they was drinking that, having some shots, Wayne started feeling pretty good. Wayne was just speaking some uplifting, positive shit that he always spit to him. Saying that, like, yo, we gotta have an end goal. As they was drinking, his cousin and the other homeboy come in the house. They trying to creep upstairs. The young boy is talking to Wayne, but he's trying to get Wayne to turn the other way to focus attention on him. But Wayne never did turn that way. Wayne seen in the corner of his eye that there was somebody that was coming in. They was going upstairs trying to creep. Wayne immediately pulls his strap out. He starts shooting. Next thing you know, the cousin starts shooting back, and the homeboy didn't even have a gun on him, so he was just running. Wayne can always shoot, and he kept his peace with him. Wayne caught the cousin, and he shot him dead in the neck. He fell to the ground. Wayne told young boy, duck, get behind me. The young boy runs over to his cousin and said, why'd you do that? Wayne standing there looking confused, like, what's going on, my nigga? You know this nigga? The young boy is wiping his tears, and he pulls the strap on Wayne. He shoots him 3 times to the chest. He tries to get his cousin out of the house. His cousin was too heavy, and the other guy said, come on, nigga, we gotta roll, we gotta go. Shit's getting too messy. So the young boy and the other nigga roll out. And laying there dead in the doorway was Wayne, the young boy's cousin.
Roll is created, written, produced, and performed by Maurice Hunt. Also written by Deshay. Sound effects, soundbible.com and freesounds.org. Music by Obai, D. Elusive, Dizzy Wright, Colts Beats, 2 Chainz, Tate Cobain, Wyclef Jean, and Maurice Hunt. I do not own the rights to any music or sounds used to produce this series, nor do I profit off of it. Thank you for listening, and tune in next time on Roll.